So I was catching up with a good friend of mine tonight, and it really brought back a lot of the memories of my manic episode that I had. And I kind of felt like talking about it because when I've gone over the things I've said and done with my therapist, there are some things that really line up with the typical bipolar manic episode, and then there's other things that didn't quite line up. And I don't know if it's anything anybody else can relate to. I had a really hard time dealing with the aftermath of what was happening to me because I'd been cast in a movie and I was really excited about it. I thought the script of the movie was really awesome, and I was absolutely in love with my character that I was cast as. It was dream role, dream script, dream director. It was everything that I ever wanted. And I think that was really scary for me. My therapist said that it was pretty normal for some people to not have a manic episode hit them till they're 25, which made sense because that's how it was for me. I'd gone my whole life without hitting it, and I think the stress of having something that you cared about that much really got to me, because I was just I'm getting everything that I've ever wanted, so something's gonna happen. And yeah, something did happen. And it's hard because I have sympathy for myself because I wasn't mentally well and I needed help, and I wasn't getting the help that I needed. But also it's that frustration of messing up so much. And I just was so resentful because I was just in such laser focused mode of, once I got my manic episode, of thinking that my director was directing me. It wasn't. I was hearing voices and seeing phone prompts and thinking that it was telling me what to do next. I remember I got one single warning where he's like, if you don't start acting normal, I'm gonna have to recast you. And I thought it was all a test, and I said fine. And then I ended up in the mental hospital. And it sucked because there was never I never was able to get a final conversation or an apology or anything like that. He was completely in the right to recast because it was oh, this bitch is crazy. I mean, it would have been nice because the movie wasn't getting filmed for at least another year, so it would have been nice if he had just waited for me to get proper medical help and then resumed. But I understand not everybody's willing to work with people who are like flight risks. And that was the thing, is that I didn't necessarily like get told officially like, you are no longer having this role, like you are fired from this role. He just announced the recasting on Facebook while I was in the mental hospital. And when I got out, I found that I was like just blocked on everything. And it was one of those things where I had that mixture of just being so frustrated, because this was somebody who I bonded with so much, who I'd opened up to and known for years. And it's just like in a second, just like everything was gone. Like when I was going through my legal battle with my abuser, like he was there throughout all of that, you know? And maybe because of that, he thought that I like was a stronger person than I am. And then when he reached out way later on, it wasn't to offer back that role or ask me to recast in something else. It was just to apologize and say that he only blocked me on everything and recast because his wife told him to, and he's divorced now. And it wasn't long after he started coming on to me and I realized, like, he wasn't reaching out to me because he cared about me and considered me a friend or somebody who was talented. Like, he had gushed on to me when we were sitting across from each other at Comic-Con. I was just a booty call. And he probably thought that it could work because he knew I was very mentally unstable. So all I have to do is manipulate, and eventually she'll break. And she'll do something for me. And that was the thing. I was told by my therapist that, like, one of the signs of a manic episode is hypersexuality. Like, you're very promiscuous during it. And I kept having people accuse me of being promiscuous, but to be honest, like, I wasn't very interested in sex. When my partner would have sex with me, I didn't, like, not enjoy it. I just felt kind of violated from it, like, because when I was going through my manic episode, I felt like a kid, so I didn't feel safe being sexual in any way, shape, or form, and I just felt like something was being taken from me. And it was just so confusing because things that had happened a long time ago felt very current and fresh. Like, with high school boyfriends, it felt like it just happened yesterday. And I just knew I wasn't safe, and I wanted the people around me who I knew had made me feel safe. And I was like, who had kept me safe when I was going through X, Y, and Z thing? Oh, it was this person. I remember I was so disappointed from not being able to make the movie, and I was just like, fuck it, I'll make my own thing. So I started writing a script. I never got very far with it. And I started making these weird edits because I wanted to cast my best friend as the leading man in it. And I truly wasn't trying to make it a really flirtatious or sexual thing. Like, I truly just saw it as both of us being actors and it being innocent. But, you know, everybody was so bad at me, and looking back now, it's all like, okay, yeah, that was weird. I don't know, I guess it's the big difference. I feel like when I was manic, everybody around me was sexualizing me, but I was like feeling very unsexual. Like, I truly felt like a little kid. Like, all my memories, like, I felt tops like 13. Like, that's where my memory set was, which is weird. And I don't know if that's normal, but a lot of the memories that were like most vivid to me were old ones, and it felt very fresh. Yeah, I don't know. That's just a me thing, though. I don't know how normal that is.